Hey everybody, good evening, welcome. Welcome to Ryan's Case Chicago. I have another tank top on because it is so hot today. Although it shouldn't be, it's not as hot as the other day, but I'm roasting. I am roasting. So I was hoping to go over Regina's segment she did on Harvey tonight. I'm waiting for one of my producers to see if he has it though, because I went on their website. I thought it would be posted by now. I went on NBC 5's. Well, it's their YouTube anyway. Actually, you know what? I didn't check their website. I just realized maybe it would be on their website, even if it's not on their YouTube. But anyway, I'm very grateful to Regina Waldrop. She is a Harvey resident, and she came and covered Harvey. Let me see. Let's search for NBC5 Chicago, and this time I'm going to go to their website. Let's see if then it will show up. And then we're going to talk about some jam. A jam fundraiser, as well as the Pride Parade is tomorrow on the north side. I mean, there are multiple Pride Parades, but that's the biggest one. All right, now we're going to go to NBC5 Chicago's website here and see. That's right. I was going to say on the news earlier, I saw the fire in Austin. Oh, poor puppy was stabbed, but the dog recovered. Okay, good. Thank God. You know, I can't stand to see that. Let's see. Local? Would it be local? Maybe 24/7 streaming news? I don't think that's what it is. Oh, okay. Wait, maybe here. I'll click on local. It's still about 86, it says, so it's hot. It's a hot one, guys. It's a hot one. How to watch the Pride Parade. Okay. Well, you know, maybe we'll start with that, actually. How to watch the 2025 Chicago Pride Parade. Let's start with that. Yeah, I hope you guys are staying cool. It is another hot day here in Chicago. I guess it should be, right? It's almost July. It should be hot, summer, sun, but I tried to do some work outside. I couldn't stay out there too long today. Okay, can you guys see it? Why isn't it showing up? Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's freezing up for a minute. Whoop. I don't know why it was freezing up. Okay, let's try this again. All I can say is thank God for the air conditioning, you know? Oh, that's live. Okay, no. I don't care about the live, actually. Get out. That's weird. I literally just wanted to have the. Okay, well, I guess it does talk about the pride thing. Can you guys see? Okay, good. Yes, it's visible. All right, so once again, happy Pride. Tomorrow is. Oh, that's nice. It says for the second consecutive year, NBC Chicago and Telemundo Chicago will offer a live feed for those who want to stream the festivities. That's nice. Commercial-free live streaming coverage beginning at 11:20 via elevated cameras positioned at Sidetrack, which is a well-known gay bar on Halstead in Boys Town. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it gives a few different ways where you can watch online, I guess, or Peacock or something. The immensely popular parade will step off at 11 a.m. Sunday near the intersection of Sheridan and Broadway, featuring around 150 colorful floats, entertainment, and live performances. It will follow a 2-mile route that spans 4 neighborhoods. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to see if it would show us like a little map. I think this is it. When and where? Maybe. I wanted to get a. '54th annual. Okay, that's cool. An estimated 1 million people are expected to join. Okay. Yeah, so if you're going to the north side for some reason tomorrow, just be aware there will be a lot of street closures. There we go. 2 miles. It starts at 11 tomorrow. Yeah, I remember. I think that's actually. No, I don't. Because I was going to say, I thought they had shortened it. I was in the parade for one of my jobs some years ago. Oh, they did. Yeah, because it used to start further north in Uptown, and now it's just like the staging area is in Lakeview, and barely part of Uptown right there. So you have Lakeshore Drive here, the lakefronts here. So it's gonna the Clarendon between Grace and Irving Park is the staging area. Then it's gonna go south along Halstead all the way to Belmont, take a turn, then it'll go down Broadway, and then go east on Diversey and end at the park there, that big part of Lincoln Park there. So that's cool. Now, if you're taking the L, you can get off at Diversey Brown or Addison Red. Belmont is red, brown, and purple. That's usually the busiest stop that day, or Sheridan Red Line. Okay, so that's that. Parking restrictions will be in effect beginning at 2 a.m. Sunday. Yeah, that's a pain. You know, it used to be able to park on Halstead overnight, and I remember I was out late one night, and then my car got towed. I was so not happy. Okay. The official theme this year, it says, is United in Pride. Nice. Hey, thank you. You saw me on the news. Or someone was going to share the clip with me, but I'm waiting to hear back. I'm like, where did he go? I'm going to try to call him again. United in Pride is the theme for tomorrow's Chicago Pride Parade. The theme is meant to reflect the powerful spirit of unity, resilience, and love that defines the LGBTQ plus community and its allies. More than just a parade, United in Pride is a call to action, an opportunity to come together, embrace diversity, and continue the fight for equality. To view along North Halsted and Boys Town, spots will fill up quickly, of course. Yes. That's true. If you want to avoid crowds, the area along Broadway, south of Belmont, is usually more open. That is true. Yeah. Yep. I lived up on the north side. One of many places where I have lived. And then it's supposed to be hot and humid. They're not expecting rain. Around 87. Okay, all right. That's not too bad. I was gonna say I was in that parade before, and I mean, it was like really, really, really hot. So north side tomorrow. There are south side festivities as well. Let me check NBC 5 website again and see if they've got this story. It's taking longer. Okay, I guess they still don't have it. That's a bummer. Okay, so there's a headline about Olive Garden. What? The Austin fire, California man who was hit, fireworks. Oh, Long Grove is having their Strawberry Fest again. That's in the north suburbs. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I guess it's still not up yet because I would think it would be under local. Weather, video investigations, entertainment, sports. I'll go to their main page again. Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, what else were we supposed to talk about, guys? We were supposed to discuss. Oh, the Jam. Yeah, I'll mention the Jam fundraiser. We talked about the Boys Town Pride Parade tomorrow, so that starts at 11. I probably will not go just because I've been to the parade many times. I've been in it before. It's a great time. If you've never been, I definitely recommend it. But it's I'm probably not going to go. I'll probably just try to get some work done here. Is this the main page? Oh, okay, this is okay. Good. Oh, the video. Okay. There it is. Ah, we found it. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they did an article on Southside Pride too. Where's my mod? He forgot us, I guess. Okay, can you guys see okay?
And today, our Regina Waldrop is taking us to Harvey, what was once a thriving community. I stand out, so people know if I'm at meetings like, oh, there's Ryan. I do stand out. I don't mind, though. I really don't mind because, growing up gay, middle class environment like Harvey, I was bullied my whole life. I was teaching at the time at the high school, but also I really always felt tied to the history here, and I loved all the stories that my family would tell.
So Ryan decided to move to Harvey back in 2016. One of the reasons why is because his family, they have long ties to the south suburbs.
And just to pause, by the way, so that's Regina. Regina, again, thank you thanks to her. Thank you, Regina, for coming and sharing about Harvey. She shares how she grew up in Harvey as well, in West Harvey, I believe. She's standing in front of my family's old church, Ascension St. Susanna, which I believe in 2023 was acquired. Unfortunately, the Archdiocese sold it to the city of Harvey. So, as far as everything I can tell in the paperwork and the plans for that area, that's where those residents were pushed out of their homes by Mayor Clark and the MWRD. So horrible, horrible people, everyone involved in that. That's where Mayor Clark wants to build a park and a retention pond that we didn't ask for. We got over 1,300 signatures or almost 1,300 signatures of people saying that we didn't want that there, but he's still pushing for it. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but that would most likely include demolition of all those beautiful historic church buildings.
We have so many wonderful people here, like despite the bad reputation. I've had investors, I know investors right now that are willing to buy some of these old buildings and fix them up. This is the rectory. There hasn't been too much public, like from spokespeople saying exactly what they want to do, because I think the city knows that it is a sensitive issue because there's so much history and emotion tied up in the property. But from what we've seen on paper of the plans, it looks like it would be almost all the buildings would be demolished as part of the plan to put in a park right here and a retention pond. So we have a petition, almost 1,300 signatures, trying to advocate to keep our lovely neighbors and residents in their homes here. We could reuse this as senior housing. We have transitional housing.
Why do you have this historical stuff in your home?
Right. Well, we do not have a building as of yet. We would like one to have a museum, but we don't have one as of yet. So for now, my house is the Harvey History House. This is, 1892.
Now, the Harvey Historical Society used to have a little museum in the old City Hall, which is on 154th Street. As far as I know, when Mayor Graves was in office, early 2000s, they did get some money to fix it up. They started to fix it up, and I was told then when Kellogg came into office, I don't know what happened then. Some of the artifacts maybe were stolen, or still, are in the city somewhere or in the library somewhere or something. But basically, they never finished I don't know where the money went to do that project. They never finished fixing up Old City Hall, and it's just been sitting since it was about 2001, 2002 or something. And we still don't know really what happened to a lot of those artifacts. So if you know where they are, let me know. We would like to make sure that they are safe and saved for, generations to come to remember Harvey history.
I believe. So Harvey was modeled on Pullman. It was planned out as an ideal industrial community. Most of the factories are east of the Illinois Central tracks, and most of the residential in the downtown was all planned out here. So now we're trying to bring it back, which is, again, like I said, Harvey's a microcosm for the country and for the region.
Reporting from Harvey, my hometown, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC 5 News.
Great job, Regina.
Chicago's Pride Parade is Sunday. It starts at 11 a.m. near Sheridan and Broadway. If you can't make it there, well, you can enjoy your air conditioning and sit on your couch because we're going to stream it live for you from Sidetrack. You can watch the parade on our streaming platforms, wherever you get your streaming platforms, from 11:20 to 2:20 in the afternoon.
Some hometown pride there.
Oh, yay. So thanks again to Regina for covering that. I'm so pleased.
If you're living with HIV, imagine being...
we still have so much more to go as far as getting coverage and hopefully getting some change in and wait, what in the heck? Sorry, what did I click on, or how did I end up here? Hopefully we'll keep getting more attention for Harvey, and in a good way, not just for the negative thing. So I think this is some great positive attention for Harvey. We have many people, like I said, that really do care and they want to invest. They want to be involved in Harvey. It's just a matter of being able to make it happen and getting people to come out and speak up and getting those obstacles out of the way. Oh, okay. Stephanie says, I've been to Chicago's Pride Parade. Very crowded. Right. Yes, it gets super crowded. Which, again, maybe it's just because I'm older and I've been in the parade. I've been to the parade. So I'm like, oh, that's okay. I don't need to go. I could just watch from home or something. Or I may stop by tomorrow. The mayor's having he's hosting like a soccer tournament. So I might stop by that. We'll see. Okay, but I wanted to go back because there was another one. There was that video about Southside Pride that I wanted to share as well. Come on, where is it? Where is it? See, I thought these little arrows would move through. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, Harvey resident discusses celebrating Pride in South Suburb. That's so sweet. That was the headline. Thanks, Regina. We love you. We love any positive, any attention. Even if it is something negative, it's just, we just want people to care, know what's going on here. And know that not, Mayor Clark likes to insinuate that everyone in Harvey is poor, dumb, uneducated, high on drugs, doesn't care or something. And this is just not the case. We have many great people here who care. Maybe why you don't see people out as much is just because they are intimidated, by these naughty tactics that the mayor and his allies use. So that's why we have to keep pushing back against that. Now, let's see. This one talks about Southside Pride. The closest gay bar that I know of to Harvey is not that far away. It's about maybe 7-10 minute drive. It's in downtown Blue Island. It's called Crave with a K, K-R-A-V-E. So definitely check out Crave. I know they will have drag. They'll have bingo. They'll drag shows, bingo. They have karaoke. They have different events throughout the week. It's just it's a very chill, small local bar. I like it,
The entire nation.
But the party does not end there. NBC5's Win is a preview of the festivities on the city side.
Katrina Robinson is ready to hype up the crowd again. For the
Oh.
8th annual Chicago Urban Pride Picnic.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. We have so many things lined up.
She, her partner Deontay Pennington, and friend Kenny Beach are behind the Pride festivities on the South Side.
This is our baby, you know, and it started in 2017 actually. And we started from Montrose, and when Montrose ended, the community needed somewhere to go on the south side of Chicago.
Pennington says they wanted to create a space for Black and brown people in the LGBTQ plus community to celebrate their
Oh, this is so cute. Wait, so tell me, has anybody been, Stephanie, has anybody been to this one? I'm sure they'll tell us where. My guess is this Washington Park, Jackson Park?
identity, love, and unity.
We have a lot of people that can't make it up north. You know, we have a lot of people on the south side with disabilities. We have our younger generation that's coming up in the LGBT community, and
Right.
you know, they need to understand and know that their people is also here as well.
The free event returns to Jackson Park with help and funding from the Chicago.
Ah, okay, I thought so. Jackson Park. Oh, cool. That's great. This is awesome. I want to meet these organizers.
Department of Public Health.
We have different health and wellness resources that we give out for free. We have the Mpox vaccination places that you can go to on the south side, HIV, STI testing.
They know the resources are crucial and believe what they're doing is helping to create awareness and visibility.
I feel like all the work we put in is really showing out now, is really showing up.
No matter where you celebrate, organizers hope their message of acceptance is shared across the city.
Be true to yourself, believe in who you are, trust in whatever faith or whatever God has for you, believe in that, and move forward. Never look back.
If you'd like to attend.
Aw, that's so sweet. I would love to have something like that in this, you know, the far south side, south suburbs in Harvey. That would be great one of these days. Okay, Stephanie says, I've only been to the north side, hadn't heard about the one on the south side. I had, but I've never been. I may go. I mean, at least it is closer to us.
And the event, the picnic is this Sunday. It starts at noon and runs until about 8 p.m. Reporting from Jackson Park, E1 NBC 5 News.
Thank you, V. Showing pride on the south side and on the north side. The Pride Parade's on Sunday. That goes through North Halsted, Lakeview, and Lincoln Park neighborhoods. It starts at 11 o'clock in the morning near Sheridan and Broadway. 5, we're streaming at 8 and 2:20.
Definitely the best seat in the house right there at Side Face. Front row seat.
That's great. That's wonderful. Cool. Yeah, and then
what's in your decision to donate blood? More than you know.
The piece that Regina did on Harvey and on me, that's great. I'm very grateful to her that she tied it into, you know, me being a gay man, not only having pride for gay pride, but also, you know, pride in Harvey, pride in the community, pride in speaking up for yourself. I think all those things are so important. So that's awesome, you guys. It's awesome. I'm so grateful. But yeah, if you go, Stephanie, you have to let me. Maybe you can report back to us and let us know how the Southside Pride Festival is. So again, they said that is Sunday, this Sunday at noon to about 8 p.m. at Jackson Park. So that is pretty cool. Oh yeah, let me show you guys one of the jams. So as a fundraiser, for the Harvey Historical Society and our work in Harvey, one of the products is, I'm not sure how many available, but this is cherry jam. So I made some homemade cherry jam. It's homemade, organic. It's just cherries from my yard, sugar, vanilla, lemon juice. So that's it. So very healthy, delicious. I'll be making more cherry jam. And then if you feel like helping, I could always use mulberries to help harvest. I have tons of these. Mulberries are sweeter than, they're similar in flavor, but sweeter than blackberries. They're excellent and they're very good for you. Mulberry is a very common tree that you will see many places in the Chicago area, and you can make jam, you can make pie filling, you can make fruitful. I'm trying to encourage people not only to buy, obviously, as part of our fundraiser, but just also to be more in tune with your, plant fruit trees, learn how to can yourself and make things from things that you grow yourself versus having to buy. And also when we buy stuff, we don't know how chemicals or what sorts of chemicals people are adding in. Even when you buy organic stuff, I mean, if you grow it yourself, at least you know there are no pesticides or herbicides used or anything, right? So this is one of the cherry jams. They will be $10 a jar. I just haven't set everything up yet because they're also not quite ready to sell. But you guys posted on that, and I think that was our last bit. Yeah, we talked about Regina's feature of Harvey. The jam is the fundraiser, and the Boys Town Parade. So I think that's it for tonight. Maybe if I think of something really interesting, I'll come back on later. But otherwise, there's always more to share. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow and show the show some of the soccer event tomorrow in Harvey. That should be interesting, huh? Yeah, unless anybody else has anything. The mulberry jam looks, same size jar, and like I said, all homemade here. So and trust me, it does take a while to pick and clean and process the fruit and make it all and everything. So it is a labor of love. It's like, no one's getting rich off this. It raises money for the Historical Society, but it's not like we're getting like $3,000 or something from the jam. The mulberry is just it's a darker color. It's like a dark purple. It's very very rich and naturally sweet. All right, everybody, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys soon. Au revoir. Goodbye for now.